Hello, in this video, we will discuss the 4-step method in writing an essay. In fact, the essay is part of the test that most closely resembles the work you do in school. However, it follows a much more specific format than most essays assigned in school, and you don't have a lot of time to do it. So it is very important you follow these steps. Step 1, brainstorm, which means think about what you're going to write. Step 2, make an outline. Step 3, write your essay. And step 4, proofread your essay. So let's begin with the first step, which is brainstorming. Brainstorming is an efficient and effective way to generate new ideas, thoughts, and materials that will eventually lead to the solutions you may need to write an essay. Brainstorming helps you produce ingenious, original, and creative ideas. So sit and write down as many ideas on the given subject as possible. Don't be afraid to sound silly. Write everything that comes to mind. It's important you are clear-headed about what your stance is regarding a particular topic before you start to organize your essay. Next is to bind your ideas and assemble them into several paragraphs, which require a more careful investigation. Once you put your examples together, you might not have the time to go back and change what you're trying to do. Then, when you've done this, remove all other ideas, the strange and irrelevant ones, which you deem unnecessary. Once you've finished this process, you will see that you have come up with the idea which will serve as the starting point for your essay. Step 2, make an outline. Once you've decided on your topic or your opinion, the next step is to write an outline. Come up with 3 examples to support your topic. Next, decide the best order in which to arrange or present your examples. First, lay out your ideas in a logical order. Ask yourself, decide on how you want to start your essay and how you want to end it. Make some notes on a piece of paper on how to start your essay. You can glance, remember, you have a list of ideas which you have brainstormed earlier. You can glance at them to keep you on track. Even if you're feeling rushed, don't skip the outlining process. Planning your essay will make the entire writing process easier and faster, and it will ensure that your writing is well organized. Remember to wear a watch on your test day so you can monitor your pace. Step 3, write your essay. Follow your outline carefully, but be flexible. Maybe you come up with another great idea midway through your writing. If you think it's better than the one you originally planned to go with, go ahead, write about it. Just make sure that any deviation you make from the outline is in fact an improvement over the original idea, not a different one. All you need to do is to stick to your topic, stay on course, write clearly, give examples to support your points. Whether a question is academic or creative, there should always be a beginning, a middle, and an end. Step 4, proofread your work. Wrap up your writing 5 minutes before the end of your allotted time and give your essay a good read through. These are things you can look out for when proofreading your essay. 1. Make sure you haven't made any spelling errors. 2. Check if you have capitalized all proper nouns. 3. Provide clear, strong transition words. 4. Always maintain consistent verb tense. 5. Vary the length or structure of your sentences. 6. Check for incorrect punctuations. Proper application of all these steps will give you an edge in writing your essay.